want to welcome you to this wonderful, wonderful flagpole dedication ceremony. Let's give ourselves a round of applause, please, for being here today. I'm Sharon Robinson Briggs, Mayor of the City of Plainfield, and this is a wonderful occasion. Happy Flag Day to all. We are very proud of all of the wonderful work that has been done. And to get started, I'd like to acknowledge a few folks. We have some of our directors out here. We have our Director of Public Works, who is Eric Jackson. Mr. Jackson, thank you for being here. He can't hear me, but he's over there taking care of business. Also, we have our Acting Public Safety Director, Captain Lieutenant Garino. That's to come, but Director Garino. I'm telling you the history, what's to happen. Okay, do we have any? We also have our Director of Administration, Finance, Health, and Social Services, Al Restaino. Thank you so much. We also have our Superintendent of Public Works, who is Mr. John Louise. John, thank you. Absolutely. And of course, all of the individuals who work for Public Works, we thank them so very much for making this day happen for us. So thank you so very much. Give them a round of applause, please. Okay. We have our Information Technology Director, Chris Payne. Thank you so very much, and his staff. Absolutely. We also have Terry West, who is our media extraordinaire. Thank you so very much, and your staff. We have police and fire, and we're always happy that they're with us. They keep us safe and on track. Thank you so very much. Up here with us, we have Father Gonzalez of St. Mary's Catholic Church. Thank you, Father, for joining us today. We have Commander Frank Rivers, one of our renowned veterans. Thank you so very much, Commander, for being here with us today. Absolutely. We have our past Post Commander of American Legion 219 and past Union County Vice Commander of the American Legion, Ms. Lisa Dixon. Thank you very much for being here with us today. So we're going to discuss for a moment as to why we are here, which is so exciting. And you'll have a chance to look at the pictures over to my right if you haven't seen them yet. Today we're here to celebrate our great symbol of freedom, the United States flag, on National Flag Day. Some people call her Old Glory, others call her the Star-Spangled Banner, but whatever they call her, she is our flag, the flag of the United States of America. Let us not forget the purpose of Old Glory's stripes. They represent the 13 original colonies: Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, and of course, Rhode Island. National Flag Day is celebrated on June 14th. It commemorates the adoption of the flag of the United States, which happened on that day, this day, by resolution of the Second Continental Congress in 1777. While Flag Day was celebrated in various communities for years after Wilson's proclamation, it was not until August 3rd of 1949, which was of course before me, that President Truman signed an act of Congress designating June 14th of each year as National Flag Day. We're very proud today, and we are here for many reasons. Today we are celebrating the refurbished and restored flagpole that was purchased in 1918, and I'd like to share a bit of the history with you today regarding this beautiful flagpole. After much research, it was discovered that our wooden tapered flagpole was created by Annan flag makers. In the early 20th century, Annan flag makers provided direct sales of wooden flagpoles. The Plainfield flagpole was purchased sometime between 1918 and 1919. The pole was actually installed for the first time in 1919. It is believed that our pole was cut from a single redwood tree and stands 70 feet tall. Unfortunately, the original purchase order does not exist, however, but a retired Annan family member had some recollection of the flagpole's history, which really helped in the research. Today, Annan and Company no longer manufacture wooden flagpoles. The company currently uses outside vendors and distributors. So I'd like to give you a brief history of Annan and Company as to help you understand the significance of our beautiful flagpole. Annan and Company was established in 1847 on Fulton Street in New York City. Many of us probably still go to Fulton Street today. Good fish place. By the mid-20th century, Annan Flag Makers had become the premier flag maker in the United States and changed its name to Annan and Company, which was reflected in the original cleat that was attached at the base of the pole. I would also like to say that Annan and Company made the historic flags for Admiral Byrd's North Pole landing, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin's planting of the United States flag on the moon's surface in 1969. How historical is that? The posting of the first and second U.S. flags at Iwo Jima. I know, it's real history. An Annan flag was hung during the 50th anniversary of the George Washington Bridge dedication ceremony in 1981, the year I graduated from college. And most recently, the infamous flag flown at Ground Zero in the days following 9/11. Over the years, the natural elements began to destroy the wooden base of the pole, the original pole, this pole. During a heavy storm in September 2010, the pole shifted in its base and quickly became a safety hazard to pedestrians and vehicular traffic. The city's Parks and Recreation Department, and we thank them as well, they quickly removed the pole from its base. The pole was moved to the Public Works Yard, where it sat until the spring of this year. Under the advice of the International Flags Corporation, Eric Jackson and John Louise, the Superintendent of Public Works, began the extensive process of restoring the original flagpole with the help of everyone from Public Works and the division, Signal Division, as well as others. The restoration progress was guided by our good friends at Annan and Company, and we thank them for their expertise. The Public Works employees stripped the multiple layers of paint from the pole. Doesn't it look good? It looks really good. It does. After careful inspection, it was determined that another 5 feet of rotted wood still remained, sanded and treated before applying an undercoat and the final coat of white enamel paint on Monday, June 11th of this week for National Flag Day. A new aluminum flash collar, feast your eyes all the way up, please. A new aluminum flash collar, a gold aluminum ball, and 1 cleat were purchased to replace the original fixtures. And the original fixtures are on the tables to my right, which is wonderful. That's history. The original hardware is here. Currently, the pole stands at 59 feet and is expected to stand for the duration of this century. The original base was removed during the 1950s and replaced with a concrete base. The replacement base still remains today, and of course, it's been refurbished by Public Works for us. Our efforts in the reuse of our flagpole also reduced our carbon footprint. I know that'll make Jacques Howard very happy. He's into making Plainfield green. So today is National Flag Day, and we have much to celebrate here in the Queen City of Plainfield. In 1916, President Woodrow Wilson issued a proclamation that officially established June 14th as Flag Day. In August 1949, National Flag Day was established by an act of Congress. And here are some words from the late Woodrow Wilson. The things that the flag stands for were created by the experiences of a great people. Everything that it stands for was written by their lives. The flag is the embodiment, not of sentiment, of history. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still
all